Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your March Madness Quinceañera plus 1 Bar Mitzvah plus 3 Sweet 16 game highlight commentary. Get that shit out of here, says Nevada. Loyola Chicago trying to get into the paint, but the block party's open for all customers. Nevada coming back the other way. Coach promised us prostitutes if we win the game, and they tie it up 59 all. 12 seconds remaining. The prostitutes are in waiting. The Elite 8 is on the horizon. The Ramblers switch to Verizon. Can you hear me now? That's the sound of victory. The Cinderella story continues. There will be no prostitutes for Nevada. The only penetration you guys are gonna get is when you board the L train and penetrate the Shadow Realm. Sister Jean says, praise Jesus.
Well, guess what? Now this is happening. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? That's how I roll.
The Texas Homer Simpson's daughter without an M take on the Michigan deceased X-Men. The Aggies treating the ball like a Jehovah Witness on a Saturday. Get that shit out of here. Just before halftime, the Aggies drain a 3, but you're still losing by double your points. 1 minute left to go. Texas A&M getting absolutely defecated on. And Michigan says this how the white man dunked the basketball. They take a 24-point lead. 35 seconds left. Michigan says I've already defecated on you. Why not a little bit of urine as they make it rain on the dreams of Texas A&M. One quick look at their fans as they hop aboard the L train. The Kentucky One and Done Academy taking on Kansas State with 3 minutes left to go. Kansas State says we eat Lay's chip for breakfast. You can't stop the layups. Less than 1 minute left to go. Tied up at 58 all. Kansas State drives to the paint, but they didn't go to the gym this morning. Kentucky says get that weak shit out of here. Double block, motherfucker. 23 seconds remaining. Kansas State says we don't fuck with Kentucky. We only eat their fried chicken. And they take the lead and the W. Kentucky thought the block party would continue, but the police shut it down. They didn't have a street permit. Your punishment on the L train. Just look at the Kentucky fan base. You can try to hide behind your instrument, but I can see you and your salty tears. Call Oprah, cause you get an L. You get an L. You get an L. You get an L. Everybody gets an L. Gonzaga taking on Florida State. Fear the spear, motherfucker. Get that shit out of here. No financial aid for you, sir. But Gonzaga refuses to go away. They say this how the white man shoots the basketball. Bang, they pull within 5. But their attempt at a comeback was futile because their defense was in the Shadow Realm along with their tournament hopes. Consider yourselves eliminated. One quick look at Kansas taking on Clemson, and they're just being sodomized. They can't stop the assault of dunks from the Jayhawks. I'm telling you, no, give me that bloody. 2.5 minutes left to go, down by 8. Clemson gets the steal, goes down the paint for the slam within 6 points, but it means absolutely nothing as they get their tournament hopes taken from the east to the west, back to the east, back to the west. As Kansas moves on to the Elite 8 and Clemson is absolutely eliminated from the tournament. The #1 ranked Villanova Wildcats taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers, and Virginia says get that shit off my mountain. Fuck out of here, pussy. This man deflated the ball in midair. Tom Brady now wants that basketball. Villanova responds, any shot you can block, I can block better. I can block any shot better than you. Villanova on the fast break. Hey, there's something on your shoulder. What is it? It's my nutsack. Villanova by 5. West Virginia says I'd like to finance a car. Get that shit out of here. You've got bad credit. You haven't paid your student loans. Rejection is your answer. Villanova says it's time to stop playing games. Ninja art. Uzumaki barrage as they dunk West Virginia out of the tournament. Duke taking on Syracuse, and Syracuse says, hey, fuck you, buddy. Duke responds and says, I'm not your buddy, guy. Right back at you. Duke has possession. Leg sweep. Poppy Grayson Allen connects on a 3. Duke says I'm not on a diet. Get them oranges out of here. 90 seconds remaining. Syracuse says, what's the difference between my jump shot and Betty White's vagina? Mine is wet. Less than 20 seconds left to go. Syracuse is in desperation mode. They throw up a 3, but they get a lucky tip. It goes into the basket, but it was not enough to stop the Blue Devils as Syracuse falls to Duke 69-65. Another victory in the column for Coach K. He may not be a Jew, but that man looks Jew Ish. One quick look at those Syracuse fans. Hey Purdue, how do peeping toms look at skirts? Up and under. Purdue on a fast break, but Texas Tech says I'll break that fast. Get that shit out of here. Purdue must have been watching my video because they tell Texas Tech split in the middle. We can also dribble. But their comeback was short-lived because Texas Tech says the only Purdue we acknowledge is Purdue Chicken Nuggets. Get your ass aboard the L train and out the tournament. All jokes aside, can somebody explain to me how this man got crossed so hard he's now in a runner's stance? Like, my man is now ready for track and field season. Somebody get him some spikes.
What the hell wrong with you?
Oh, son.